see how I can get it. What's happening? It's Johnny Snow in the building. You got Don Juan in the building.
You
She
know
calls
what?
herself Sunshine. I call her Don Juan. What's up with you?
Not much. What about with you?
None. Can you explain to everybody why you're so famous and why everybody's like flocking to your door and
Oh
you
my
know,
gosh.
wanting autographs?
Oh my goodness. I wouldn't even prepare for that. I was like, huh? What?
We've definitely toned things down now. Now that we've gone through what's the word? Old age.
Boy, the word that almost came out of my mouth.
Oh boy. I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm gonna
Yeah.
leave you alone. You're my little sister. I'm
That's
talking about myself.
Hey,
Talking about myself.
I,
Huh?
I own it. I mean, for my 50th next year, I'm planning on going to Greece, so I'm owning it.
What happened?
Oh, I wasn't finna say numbers. I was just
No.
gonna say I'm the older brother. You weren't supposed to keep that to yourself.
Nah, it's okay. You know what?
Uh-huh.
I've learned that, especially with everything that's going on, that every second is precious, and I'm not gonna try to subtract any mine. If anything, I'm reaching for more.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I feel you. Hold on just a second. Hold on just a second. You have natural light. It's making you radiant, making me look bad.
I mean,
Can't be over there making me look bad.
I am sunshine. I don't know what you want me to do. It just comes with it.
Oh boy. Boy. How about I didn't catch no fish at all today?
Yeah, that's because you didn't ask me to go. When you told me you went fishing, I was like, you know what? I hope you didn't catch anything, and you didn't. So
I
that's
didn't. I didn't. I didn't.
Hey, did you see the video? The guy was out fishing and he got into an altercation with another guy. So then, yeah, the guy started. Okay, so the one guy came over and started fighting him, and then all his friends came on and started wailing on him. So be
Oh
careful.
no, I didn't see that.
Yeah, so be careful when you're out there fishing.
I got a lot of friends.
Well, that's what I was saying. I was like, first of all, how do you go into
I got a whole bunch of friends with me every time I go fishing.
Now I like that friend right there.
Yeah. This the new one. This
What
is
is that exactly?
it's a pack 9. Pack 9. PAK9. And I've done a lot of stuff to it. They don't look like this. They do not look like this. It's a real ugly gun. But I can purify. You know, I knew a dude that said he can sleep with a gorilla and make a pretty baby. That's how I feel about these guns. I can make these guns pretty. It's processing.
I'm kind of feeling like that was his way of saying, "Don't talk about my wife." Because he's trying to give it. He was trying to make something like, "Don't worry about it. I got this."
Yeah, I can sleep with a gorilla and make a pretty baby.
That sounds like a husband statement right there. I swear.
Oh man, yeah.
Speaking of babies, I was just speaking to CM, my grandson. Well, you know who CM is, but I don't know if you know. I call Caleb CM, but I was speaking with him because my baby is so sheltered. There were 2 fights on his bus, and he said that he was like, "Grandma, they just jump up, and this one girl pulled the other girl's hair." And my friend was like, "Caleb, record," and he said, "I have to get off the bus. My mom told me to come straight home." He's like, I didn't know what was going on. But I mean, but it's not, because just a little bit of seriousness now. I'm thinking about the babies that we just lost, unfortunately.
Yeah, that was terrible.
And my grandson, when he was, I'm sure with a lot of other kids and the kids that was there, be able to process that. And it's like, you prepare your kids, like if there's a fight, don't engage, but don't let anybody beat you now, but don't don't instigate and take up. But how do you prepare your kids for an active shooter? I mean, you have a lot of weapons. I have weapons, but it never crossed my mind other than gun safety. that I would actually have to worry about him going to school and possibly being in a situation like that.
I still can't process that people would actually do that. You know, I was telling my coworker the other day, yesterday, I halfway wish they didn't kill him.
No, I concur with that because one, I would like him. You know what? I don't want to get you blocked or whatever, but I would have liked them to have tortured him. But no, but just like an insight, not like it's anything, you know, but maybe like if they had got a chance to speak with him, that could give us a little bit more like, okay, this is probably what we need to watch out with these people. I don't know. It's just
his grandma didn't die, did she?
Not to my knowledge, and he
so they may be able to talk to her and get some information.
Well, I don't know, because his mother spoke today. I don't know if that was today or yesterday, but she spoke, and this lady had the audacity to say, "Don't judge him. I'm sure he had his reasons." What could have possibly have been your reason? Like, his mom is just as look. Wow. Be careful what I say here, but obviously issues run deep.
Yeah,
because it's no reasons. She's like, you know, and the news guy, the reporter asked her, like, what could have been the reasons?
She's I would love to hear something that makes me be like, oh, that's one I didn't think about.
I found that to be very disrespectful, and the fact that she's asking for forgiveness. I mean, so soon afterwards, never would I give her forgiveness, but so soon after, she's being selfish and worrying about herself. You know,
because from the initial reports, they didn't even know that his mom was alive because he was living with the grandparents, and they didn't. And now all of a sudden, she done popped up. You know, I think that's me personally. Some people take any opportunity to get in front of a camera.
Like, how do you not know weapons are in your home? Like, I don't have any little ones here now. You know, Alexis, she'll be 30 this year, but you have younger kids. What type of precautions you take? Like,
teach them everything about it, take them to the range, get the curiosity out of them, and let them build a respect, and then lock them away. And the only ones that I have out are the ones that I use.
Okay, so but would you or would you not know if your one of your sons had a weapon in the house? Like, what do you do? Do you give your kids so much privacy, and I don't even know, in your home that their things are?
I'm thinking like if one of my children had a weapon.
No, but what you know? Let's start with that before you get to.
I think they snitch on each other. That would be the only way.
Yeah,
I would know, because you could bring anything in the house. I used to bring women in the house when I was a kid. I mean,
that could be dangerous also. I mean, depending on what.
I'm just saying, you could bring anything in the house and parents not gonna know. I don't go dig through.
Disagree with that, only because
I'm saying I don't go dig through their stuff. You know, a weapon is small. You know, this could be a weapon. Like, say this was some sort of knife, or I have a gun this small. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, what if it's a weapon? How can I find that unless I go search them, pat them down every single time? All right. So this is the actual gun. Shoots 5 bullets. Will kill you. How do you find that in your kid's room?
I would, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because when Alex was little, it's no privacy. You don't lock doors. You don't do anything. So I go through stuff. I kind of can see your point. That small. Okay, so I will concede that.
Here goes. There's another.
I see the listener notes. That small. But the thing is, he didn't have one that small. He had an AR-15. There's no way. They had 2 of those. How do you not know that's in your home? People, in my opinion, are giving their kids
too much
privacy. Like, I don't get it. It's my home. You don't lock doors. You don't close doors. You don't look at doors. I don't want you to brush by my door.
Yeah. So
I
agree.
understanding that. I'm not understanding that. So, but you know what? Just say they didn't know. And let's take it to the police officers. Now, how did this young man, you know what? I take that coming back. I don't want to disrespect no young man. How did this person? Because listen, it's some things I want to call that person, but okay.
I call them demon, devil.
Yeah. Crash the vehicle and then make his way into a school. And he didn't have on body armor. He had on tactical gear. That's a difference.
Yeah,
that's a big difference. And people are not understanding. They're like, oh, well, the police, even if they had a shot. Well, two reasons that's wrong. Because even with tactical gear, he could still get shot.
Yeah, so there are soft points.
I mean, armor on you still can get. You can still get shot. But I'm not understanding this. And then he was in the school for a whole hour. Before they breached it. Well, no, not before they breached it, but a couple of officers apparently decided, well, let me rescue my child.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do you buy into all the conspiracy theories out there?
No, I don't.
You don't?
Okay. Because I mean, idiots don't need a conspiracy theory. They're gonna be idiots regardless. So I don't buy into that.
We don't even have to bring them up. All right.
Yeah. I just don't understand. Like I do believe that it needs to be more gun control. So I own weapons, and don't come trying to take mine, and don't try to take my rights. So I'm not talking about ban this weapon or take this weapon.
Mine. Hey, mine. Oh, go ahead. I'm listening still.
I'm not saying to ban weapons, but it needs to be some type of background. I'm sorry. And I feel like everybody's saying, well, you can get a gun illegally if you want it. Well, yeah, we know that. But so if I can do something that's illegal, are you saying that it's okay if I should be able to get? So I should go out and get drugs because I could get it illegally. So that argument right there has no merit to say that he would still be able to get it. It would be harder.
What things do you think should be put in place? What can be put in place?
Well, it's like I said. I mean, like if there's something, okay, like let me think about this. The mental issue aspect of it. Like if you've been in counseling for having these problems, whatever, I think you need to be red flagged and you need to go through a process before you can get a weapon. Now, of course, you're not going to be able to catch everyone, in that situation. That's a step. At least you're trying. And if this person has been arrested for assault before, with a deadly weapon, I think it needs to be harder for that person to get or keep a weapon. Like it's things like that I agree with, because like I said, don't try to take away rights, because all of us are not idiots out here with weapons. So you can't.
No, we're not. We're not.
For the few, but you still need to put in some type of guidelines for the few that's doing these things. I mean, what do you think?
I think that is a hard situation, because there's not going to be a separation of the bad guy.
That's true.
It's going to just be something that's going to be placed on everybody. So I don't know. And the thing is, a criminal by nature does not follow rules or laws. The only people that follow laws are the law abiding. So if I have to give this up, it'll only be me giving this up, not the person that's out there breaking laws.
No, I mean, I agree. That's what I said.
Yeah, so I don't see where the solution is, because anything that can be suggested is going to just take away from me. There are places you can't take your gun.
Yeah, not that.
Those are the places that get hit. Places you can't take your gun. And if I carry my gun in there just for protection, I can turn into a felon, and I'm just trying to protect myself. So it's like everything is out here built to destroy what a law-abiding person does, because criminals they ain't paying attention to the laws you got now. What makes you think they're gonna pay attention to the new one?
No, I agree. I agree to some point, but I mean, at least look, okay, so at least if you're caught with a weapon illegally and you're not supposed to have it because you didn't be a law-abiding citizen, at least there's some type of consequence. Now it's just free for all.
Mm-hmm. Well, like, think about this. Think about this. What if it was a man who protected himself, literally protected himself, and then now he can't carry a gun anymore because of that? And so he's just supposed to be out there at the mercy of whoever want to come beat him with a bat because he's out of jail now.
But that's already in place, because if you were felon and you could have been protecting yourself, you're not supposed to have a weapon. So it's already things that's like all this stuff is just contradicting each other. On this side.
The only point. What I'm just trying to say is that there is the cat is out of the bag when it comes to guns. There are millions and millions. There's no way to get them all back. So no matter what you do, people who want to do bad things with guns are going to be able to do bad things with guns.
But that's with anything, though. That's with anything. Mm-hmm. That's just like people that drink and drive. You can take the license all day, but they still gonna drive. So, I mean, just because people will doesn't mean that we shouldn't. We shouldn't have laws just because they'll still do it. That's not making any sense. That's like
what I'm saying. No. This is what I'm trying to say. The law-abiding people are abiding by the laws that we already have. We're not the ones going out shooting people, killing people, doing all that. We are the law-abiding people. So in essence, what you're going to do is just put laws on law-abiding people. People that are breaking laws are breaking the laws now. So if they're breaking the laws now, why are they going to be like, okay, now I'm going to start listening to the law?
Well, of course they're not, but
it's not going to change anything.
Okay. Law-abiding citizen, and I like that movie, by the way. What do you
excellent movie.
I stop bar. But what do you think needs to be done then? Because look, it's not working, and we can't keep losing kids, grandparents, brothers, sisters. This is crazy. Because
I'm not opposed to teachers having guns.
Well, see, some of those teachers are not mentally stable. And
I had this conversation last night. A teacher can go berserk and start karate chopping people with the that long ruler, and she can take out a few kids with that if she was going to lose her mind.
No, not the same thing. Not the same thing. I'm sorry.
Come to school with a baseball bat.
It's not the same thing. You can do far more damage, far greater damage with a weapon. With a gun. Let me start saying gun. You can do more damage with a gun than with a baseball bat or a ruler. Come on now.
A bat up against a child's head is the same as a bullet, as far as I'm concerned.
Now you compare apples and oranges, but you probably can only burst with that bat. You probably can burst over only one head. You know what I mean?
Actually, a gun will get more attention and people will run to you quicker. A bat will just be quiet and you know.
No,
you can take out. That's what I'm saying. So we're gonna start banning baseball bats.
You sounding crazy. Like
so to come to school with a ninja sword.
If someone comes towards me with a bat, well, I have a weapon, so that's not a good analogy. Well, less likely you're gonna kill 30 people with a bat. It's less likely. How about we put it in those terms? You can't take a bat out and start unless you're in a room full of 30 idiots and just start killing people with a bat.
Let me ask you this. This is what I said last night. A gun is a force equalizer. If you are in a place and you don't have anything, the gun equalizes the force of what the person is bringing to you. If you do not have a gun, you are at the mercy of what they decide to do to you. So if a teacher had a gun in that classroom and was able to shoot back, he didn't have on body armor.
Now you got to make sure all these teachers are trained. You got to make sure.
I say let whoever want to opt in, who feel that they're competent, opt in, and those who don't feel that they could do it, opt out.
No, because so what you then want your child, since you're for teachers with weapons, in the classroom with the teacher that was like, I opted out?
No, but
okay, so see, that's
everybody's opted out right now.
Yeah, okay, but would you want your child? Listen now, if you have armed teachers, but some teachers like, no, pansies, I don't agree with guns, I'm against guns. Do you want your child being in that class? No, of course you wouldn't. Then on the flip
they're
side,
in the class now.
Oh no. No, it's not the same. No, see, you talking in circles. We're going about what
they're in the class. No. They're in the class with that teacher who would opt out right now.
This is your world, and the teachers are now armed, and some have opted out. Would you want your child in that class where the teacher opted out?
No, but let me ask you this. Okay, I got a question for you.
Sure.
If we were in a world where the teachers were armed, do you think it would be school shootings that lasted over an hour?
Well, we're in a world where the police are armed and it lasted over an hour. So yes, I do.
No. Do you think it would have lasted over an hour if he had went into a police station where everybody's armed?
That police station, yes, because apparently, you asking me, apparently these dumbasses, they're afraid of one weapon. And if they're so afraid of it, they shouldn't own a weapon.
Well, all I'm saying is,
one guy.
Mm-hmm. One guy.
And
in a school full of armed teachers, against one guy.
Well, I mean, then you're setting up something else because, okay, you gotta. I don't even know. Forget where my high mind just went, because I was thinking, if never mind, just pass over wherever my high mind was about to go with that, because I was thinking that would have been a perfect opportunity if I had a beef with another teacher. That, hey, I don't know, I was aiming for him. I don't know.
Oh, you're gonna go to the purge and start purge.
Listen.
Well, wait a second.
It's a serious
I'm gonna say this. And this is what I think happens with a lot of people. A lot of people are always thinking so hard on why it wouldn't work that they don't even give their mind a chance to comprehend why it would.
No. Yes and no. In some situations that is true, but I don't like. I'm gonna really using my grandson. I'm gonna really need to know that these teachers has really been trained, and like it's a lot that goes into that though, Jay. Because you just can't give people guns and say, "Here, protect people." It's
absolutely not
that, and that would make me nervous. Teachers having a bad day. Kids not listening, they don't tick her off. I mean, come on, I grew up with you. I understand the pressure of kids. I'm just saying, it's a lot more. Like, honestly,
what would scare you more? A gunman going into the classroom and the teacher doesn't have a gun and he having free reign to do whatever he wants to do, or him coming in that classroom and Miss Johnson got 20 shots in her Glock.
Obviously, that would scare me more. But at the same time, like I said, it's no easy answers. It's no right or wrong answers, really. It's like they're saying, well, these weapons should not be available. Why? Because, I mean, on a whole, people that have these weapons are not the ones that's going out and doing these things. It's the a-hole that just not got it. Like, ooh, look at what I got. Want to get on the internet and shoot up and do this. And, it's those a-holes. But they're out there, though. They are out there. So it has to be some way to keep the guns out of the hands of these a-holes, which is hard because you never know who one is,
Well,
you cannot predict the future. You can't say, well, Tommy back in the day used to, I don't know, bully us, so he shouldn't own a weapon. You can't predict it. Maybe Tommy's over that. He doesn't give a good goddamn what you guys doing now. He just want this weapon because the world is crazy and he want to protect his family. Yeah. So it's no easy answer. Like, I don't know. I wish we knew the answer. I mean, I just know I don't want to see any more innocent people murdered because this is hard,
No, yeah.
I can't imagine what they're going through. And when I was speaking,
I can't imagine it either. It's terrible.
Yeah, when I was speaking to Caleb, because he knows about weapons, he was like, but in his kid's mind, he was like, well, why didn't they just take it? You know what? I'm like, well, baby, you know,
you don't want to mess with the hot end of a gun.
Yeah, it's like it.
I'm gonna have to take nephew to the range.
Oh,
go ahead and get him out there shooting a little bit.
Yeah, because I got him a t-shirt that says security for my little sister, and he's taking that so serious. I was like, "You're gonna come visit?" He's like, "Is Ari coming?" Because no, who's gonna watch her? Because I did tell him, you protect your little sister no matter what. He's like, who's gonna watch her? So apparently he has no faith in his parents because he's not leaving. There's no forgiveness in me. Listen, dead or alive, you shoot up my grandson's school. It's no forgiveness in me. We're not going to discuss forgiveness. I don't even want to see nobody.
I'll be right there with you.
Yeah,
I'll be right there with you. I might have a few. Like I said, I might have a few of them on me.
And to your point about not being able to take your weapons places, I think that's stupid. So that's another thing. Either we can carry them or we can't. Don't tell me I can carry it, but stop right here. Okay, I'm what am I gonna say? Don't shoot my weapons in the car because I couldn't bring it in here. But give me a second.
Yeah. Well, when you that's why these turn that into a suggestion.
What do you mean?
Don't bring your guns in here. All right, I don't have a gun on me.
I knew what you mean. That's why I was like, what do you mean?
This turns that into a suggestion. So you gotta either decide that you don't want to go there. That's not the place I want to be at. I mean, there are certain places I go where it's say on that thing, we welcome concealed carry or open carry here. Just know that we're carrying too. It was a country restaurant, but it's like the Georgia attitude. You know what I mean? So I get it, and I can appreciate it.
Yeah. It's I don't know, Jay. It's just a crazy world because I want to take my weapon everywhere I go. Don't search my bag. I'll tell you right now, it's in there. Don't search my bag. You don't have to look.
Wait, I thought you was gonna kick George out after he wasn't performing like Listen,
let me tell you what.
I just thought about how crazy that this sounds. That conversation sounds. All right, George had a little bang compared to all my AKs.
Yeah, George is all right though. He's okay. I'm referring to my 38, of course. Because no, a guy named George will not stand a moment against your weapons. So no, yeah. That's just for clarification purposes. It's no George, that's a guy. But yeah, I had to go to the courthouse downtown, and I'm not a purse carrier. Look, I had my little phone case thing. It's like a little pouch. I forgot I had bullets in there.
Oh, wow. Did they make a fuss about that?
They were laughing. They were like,
she gonna do throw?
They were like, you can't bring that in here. I was like, well, I forgot they was there, but why? Well, you could have left a weapon in here. I was like, have I came in here before? Like, but I was being a little smart ass, but thankfully they didn't press charges because that's a felony. So
I did not know that.
Yeah, they let me just take it back out there to the car. I was like, man, what the hell? Like, I literally forgot I had bullets.
Oh, wow.
And they were like, why do you have these bullets? Because I have a gun? It's a trick question.
Several big ones.
Yeah, so
when do you want to go to the range again?
Whenever. You always ask me that, but you never follow through. You'll go and you'll take other people. And I get it. You know what? I'm not gonna act like my feelings hurt. And you won't let me shoot the big one anyway, so whatever.
I'll let you shoot it. If you are just gonna keep insisting, I'll let you shoot it.
I'm insistent upon the fact. Right. Why I keep moving around? I think I thought I heard something.
Yeah.
No, it's that gummy. I didn't hear anything.
You said you had your sweets. I wish I could smoke. I can't smoke. I get drug tests all the time.
I do too, and I always pass with flying colors that I am definitely high. It's definitely THC. Like I get an A+ each time I get tested.
Well, you got your card. You good?
Of course I do.
Yeah, you good. You got your card. I don't have no card, no nothing like that. So
and people jealous. Like, I started to call you, but you were probably high. That is a damn lie. I was definitely high. I was definitely high. There was no problem. Don't insult me.
Man, but, what you getting into today? What you about?
Well, the world is full of possibilities.
The world is full of possibilities. It is. You want to know what I'm getting into?
What's that?
A bathtub with hot water and Epsom salt.
You hurt? Oh, your knee.
Yeah. The rock shifted on me yesterday. You know, when you're walking on rocks, how you walk on unstable ground, and it twisted my leg the wrong way. So,
well,
I am sitting here in pain, but I am still doing the thing. I'm gonna be doing the damn thing forever.
Some girls was trying to fight Angie, right? Mm-hmm. So I come over there, and she was like, "Yeah, these B words trying to fight me." And you know, at the time, I was in my non-cursing journey, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, "You stupid B. If you F with my sister, I will F you up. You don't want to F with me." But and she was like, "Oh, you think I'm worried because you called your retarded sister over here with her damn ABCs?"
Oh boy.
So Angie got mad at me because now I'm laughing. Because it was funny. I love a good joke. I was like, "I'm sorry, sis, but that was funny." This camera weirded me out because it's flipped.
What do you mean?
The camera, because when you're looking at it, it's not. See, this is flipped, inverted. I'm high. Don't listen.
I was inverted. Where's that from?
Huh?
I was inverted.
I don't.
What movie?
I don't recall.
What movie is that from?
I don't recall, mother sucker.
Top Gun, man. I was inverted.
Oh, I don't remember. But you're gumming when you held up that the little snug nose. I just immediately had a Harlem Nights flashback. No.
This one.
It took me straight to Harlem Nights. You know that I sent you that video when I was like, quick. I wish I could bring it up right here because I'll show you what I'm talking about when I did it.
Stop the car! Stop the fucking car! Stop the car! Shit! Sneaky motherfucker, let's get him! Quick! I'm gonna kill you, quick! You made me shoot one of my boys in the back of the head! And I know you had something to do with what happened to my brother, quick! Yo, man, I don't know what you're talking about! That's bullshit, man! You know what I'm talking about! You broke my nose, man! Yo, man, I'ma say it one more time! I don't know what the fuck y'all are talking about, and I suggest y'all let me go on my way! Oh, really? Oh, really? I suggest you kiss my ass quick. Only way you going home is shot, motherfucker. What the hell you think you do with that little shit? Stop it! Stop it! Don't shoot that little motherfucker no more! Fuck this.
It immediately made me think about that.
Oh boy.
It's kind of how I felt when I was with George.
You killed my brother. Yeah, that was funny. That's one of the greatest movie moments ever.
It is.
Everybody, I don't think I know anybody who don't know that movie moment.
But listen, so I was in a grocery store, and this lady, so I went over there to customer service. She's like, "I'll check you out, but come over here to register." Hey, it was already a lady there, so I'm like, "Hi, nice lady." I walk around to try to go around. This lady come barging in front of me, and I was gonna let this shit go, but then she gave me kind of like, "Yeah, I'm in front of you." So the cashier told her something. Wait, no. And so she looked back at me. So I was like, oh, the hell. So I was like, excuse me, being all nice and cute. I was like, excuse me. But she said that I can, that I was next. She was like I said, go around. So I said, oh, my bad. Move, bitch. I am next. The fuck is your problem? And he was like, and I said, God dang, this is the shit you have to deal with when you look good. I said, you got ugly bitches like this want to run their damn mouth. So I was checking out stuff. She was like, oh, and you're loud. I was like, and gonna get louder. Like, there's more to this. It just happened that she was parked in front of me, right? So I'm on the phone. I'm on the phone talking about, yeah, this lady in the grocery store crazy. I'm telling Lex. I was like, yeah, she was trying to get something started. So then she pulls behind my car and stopped. So I politely reached, and I didn't brandish it at her or anything. I just politely picked up George and started examining him. And I don't know what it was about George, but she pulled off.
Yeah. I mean, shit. Here, I this is what I keep on me all the time. You know, so this right here, 20 shots, she always loaded. You know what I'm saying? And gotta get a motherfucker up off.
I normally don't have George. I normally have Bob, but Bob was still over here cooling his ass over here in the drawer because I didn't want to come back upstairs. Because I keep George in a shotgun downstairs. So
you know what? I need to do a Don edition something. What? A Don Juan edition something. We'll make a gun. I think that embodies your personality. Yeah, I got to figure out what kind of gun you think it should be.
It's gonna have to be something that's sleek.
Okay, sleek. I could dig that.
Let's see. Easy to handle.
It has to have more than 30 shots because you don't stop. You are.
That's true.
Yeah, so it can't be something with only 6 shots, so a revolver is out the question.
But it's going to have to be small, but not too small. Let's see. What would it be? What type of gun?
Dang, I already built it then.
What?
I already built it then.
Let me see. What do you got?
I was like, shoot, this I guess.
Yeah, I'll take it.
I already built it. I'll build you another one though. This green, I got a green collection. I got to do one in a different color. Now,
but that looks so cumbersome though. Is it heavy?
Huh?
Is it heavy? Because with my right hand. Dang, my hand look crazy.
Okay, we back to the drawing board. It might be too heavy for you.
It may be.
It may be too heavy for you.
It may be. It has to be kind of lightweight.
Well then, this is lightweight. This is a Canic. It's 20 bullets.
I don't know. I want to get some tactical here. I really do.
Why?
Because I want some. Didn't I just say I want to get?
No. You're not saying. I'm saying, do you want it for the look into the functionality, or are you looking for something that's going to stop a bullet? Are you looking for bulletproof?
All of the above.
Okay.
ABC.
That's what I'm saying. I need to know why, so I know exactly which place to send you to.
Yeah, for all of the above.
Okay. They got these new ones. That's supposed to be level 3. That it you cannot tell that it's being worn up under your regular clothing. So it's supposed to be good like that. So
really? So that means I'm gonna have to start wearing clothing on a regular clothing. Because you know what? Let's talk about that. The fact that they don't really make things for females. Because
ain't nobody finna aim at that string.
What? No, because they don't. You know what? I'm gonna make some type of G-string tactical body shirt. What? Hear me out. I'm just saying.
I'm not hearing you. I'm hearing Gummy. I mean, I'm sitting here just seeing what you were saying materialize in my brain. That was awesome.
Did you think of when you're high, man? I'm telling you, like I've thought of ways that I could collect. Never mind. I don't want to share that because
please don't. Don't. I don't want to hear.
When I thought about it, I was like, no, that was one of my higher moments of just being crazy. Because why would anybody do that? But yeah.
Oh man.
I think about so much craziness when I be high. Whoop. I get a lot done though.
Where we gonna go next? You know what? Just brother and sister night out. Where you want to go?
It doesn't matter to me. I'm always available.
Let's see. Where can we go?
Down the street to Savoy's. It's close.
Oh, okay.
You know where it's at, right? It's right there by like in between God damn.
What?
I'm so high. What was I talking about?
Where's Savoy's at?
Oh, where is it?
I don't know. You was about to tell me.
Wait. Oh, yeah. It's it's over there. Oh shoot, I'm getting hired by the second. It's over there. I got okay. Man, you know where TGI Fridays? It's like in that, like you go in between them and another restaurant. It's over there.
Yeah. I know where it's at.
Listen, don't listen. It's in that area.
Okay,
like,
we can go there.
Part of it.
We can go there. Have you been to Brownstones?
Once, and I like that spot also.
Yeah, that one was pretty good too.
Yeah, I went one time.
Nah. Yeah. What about Magic City? You ever been to Magic City?
Of course, I've been to Magic City.
Okay.
Did we go together?
We went to
I remember we went to, was it Candy?
It was Pinups.
Pinups. No, we went to another one too. Me, you, and Trudy.
You is retarded. Wait a minute, we're not allowed to say that word no more.
Oh no, we're not. Yes, we are, but not like that. We not. Listen, I tell you what, this world has gotten to where you can't say anything, but you can be anything. You can be whatever you want to be. You just can't say it. Can't say this person that, but this person want to be that. But you better not call them that. You can't do this, but it's okay. It's so everybody's sensitive about everything, and then here I am. I'm not sensitive about nothing, so I stay in trouble.
Well, my thing is that I've heard where it is bad to criticize what gay people do, right? But then I've seen them be like, "Ugh, fish. I don't want that."
Mm-hmm.
And that's the same thing.
I mean, not only that is,
but let me say this. Let me say this about gay people though. This is my thought about gay people. To each his own. I don't care.
Wait, we talking about?
Huh?
I was talking about saying stuff. Now listen.
But I'm just talking about. I was saying to each his own. I don't care. Do what you want to do. I got gay friends or whatever. But it's the way the society tells you you're supposed to be, or how you're supposed to say things, or how this is supposed to be said, or that's supposed to be said.
That's what we're talking about, because I mean, my family full of everything. our family. You know what I'm saying? Mine, because I like our family full of everything. But that doesn't mean I'm not gonna have opinion. That's kind of what I'm talking about. Like just because. Okay. So and she tells me she was over to her cousin's house, and her cousin called her fat. Right. So she was real upset. So I'm thinking I'm smoothing things over, and I was like, before you get upset about something someone says, you have to think to yourself, is it true? She hung up the phone, and I was like, what the hell she hung up on me for? Everybody was like, because you basically called your mom fat. I was like, no.
I understood. You're saying if you like, man, this bitch don't know what she's talking about, I'm fine. That's what you're saying, right?
No, I was saying you're fat, so why are you mad? That's what
okay, that went different direction.
I'm just saying. I was simply saying, before you get mad about what someone's saying, consider if it's true. Now, in her case, it is true. So why are you getting upset? I guess I didn't, and I thought I was saying it in the nicest way possible. But she just gave me this look, and then she hung up the phone.
There's a alcohol.
Oh,
is that not a true statement, though?
That's a very true statement. Some people ain't. You know how they say you can't handle the truth.
I can, cause shoot, when people
that means some people
mad,
can.
I don't get mad. I be like, well, shoot, they right.
I don't have any sex.
I do that too. I be like,
I be like,
yeah.
But no, I mean, no. I don't. Okay, so my thing. So I wasn't saying. I was just saying, don't get. You know what? I'm in trouble.
Well, I love you. You have yourself a good evening, Don Juan.
What did I say no to? Oh, you as well. I love you.
Yeah, and I'll be hollering at you tomorrow sometime.
Okay.
All right. Everybody, we'll holler at y'all.
I'll talk later. Oh,
all right. Well, yeah, I'll give you all.
All right. Love you.
Love you too. Bye-bye.